Starting off with a banger. J.Florence taking on Kade Matson. Kade, a rookie on tour from San Clemente, California, and J.Florence looking for a third world title this season. And he's back in yellow. First time he's won the yellow jersey since 2021. He ended up going down to Morgan Siblick a couple times that year. Ended up being injured, so gosh, it must be great for Florence and his whole support crew to wear that bright yellow leader's jersey coming into stop number 3.
As you see it right there, every wave that is coming, Kade's kind of having a look and not really letting him go, but also not going, you know.
John will sneak under the hood to get the first wave of the morning. He travels through and gets the exit, lays down a hammer on the opening wave of the morning.
The guy just finds the nug. I mean, under the hood, into the tube, comes out for the big bang. Just pure tail. It was so fun to watch, and wow, what an opener, Jesse.
That's what I was saying. He just needs to get his foot on the board. That's all he needs to do, because once he has opportunities, he just does what he's doing right there. Just a beautiful tube ride and finish it off with an amazing layback snap. Just so solid on his foot. No downtime, just beautiful surfing from him. And now we have priority set, so.
Matson trying to focus on his own game plan as Johns is going to roam. Checking out the left now. Quick whip over the top. Nice transition. Backhand floats. Ooh, and getting clipped on the right away. Think you'll only get credit for that opening turn, Jesse.
Hadn't much of a potential, but he was going to look into a very solid combination of scores if he had landed the last one. But as he was, just almost felt like he thought he made it. And then he got unbuckled.
Nice first turn, covered some ground. What'd you see here, Strider?
Unfortunately, I feel like that conversion, all that water, as he was riding out, maybe maybe they might give him a make.
Not getting that third title. This year seems a bit different as John rolls in. He's got some speed. Now driving off the lip. Cool motion on the tail high reverse, but he ends up throwing it away. There's about, 20,000 comments it seemed from the internet, because it was kind of that game-changing moment where Nathan's just standing tall in this wave at Cloudbreak. Everyone's just in awe, writing all these amazing messages as we look at John. Nice vertical sweep in the pocket. Quick slash on the inside corner. So 2 turns there to try to improve on a 2.5. And everyone just laughed. Brotherly love there. Obviously, John incredibly proud of his brother Nathan. What do you think of the 2-turn combination, Jesse? Decision to take this wave.
I mean, I don't think the score is going to go huge, but he's keeping his body moving. It's a cold morning, so might as well. He has no priority. And what happens in those beach breaks like that was a nice vertical approach right there from him. Just solid. The wave just kind of dissipated in front of him and lost energy, so he had to do this wrap. Then he was basically done after that.
Scooping out on John, but pulling in deep is Kade Matson, trying to survive a pretty difficult up and under. And he'll stay under incomplete on his start.
Here we go, Kade.
Kade pulling in, nice travel time. Matson will get the exit. His first completion of this first heat of the round of 32, and just his second look at a wave.
Really great work from J.Florence right there to make that wave.
What was the difference between Kade's ride, Jesse? John's looking at the one behind him. Florence looking to better a 3.5. Big drive, stance nice and forward on the Paizel. Punches free. Driving off the bottom, clean rooftop hack. Florence didn't need a warm-up at all this morning.
Just has the ability to push through. You can see there wasn't a clean exit there. And understanding, I mean, the hard part about what he's doing is understanding the ability and of which way the water is going to move as you push through these things. If you try to go straight through that, it's just going to take you down, right? But knowing that the water is moving to the side and towards the beach, he uses that momentum to push himself out of the tube toward the beach.
9:15 to go here. Kade up and under, Jesse.
Yeah, just nice cover up for him. Just the wave wasn't clean. It's going to be hard to find a wave like John's wave today. So as you see it right there, there's just a lot of lump and a lot of texture halfway through that wave. And after he came out of the barrel, just no lip, he tried to attack.
Next thing you know, you're sitting there looking at needing one of the biggest scores of the entire event, a 9.43 or 3.4. That's a hard one.
Now looking at Kade Matson. going for a rodeo, it looked like there. Missed the grab, and with 4 minutes to go, he knows he needs almost a perfect score.
Rolling into just being more and more of a fan. Looks like John picked one up, Jess.
Yeah, just a little bit of a cleaner wave, nice and hollow barrel for a day on the standards. Like, to paddle around it usually sends you out, so you kind of get stuck. So riding a wave and going underneath and around, it's much faster and easier, so you can get in a good rhythm just by catching waves and getting clean water.
Kade pulls in for a moment, but the thing shut down really quickly. And looking very impressive, and probably just thankful that he had a different kind of start than he did against Marco MEO the other day, where he had to get a 3-point ride on the buzzer to survive the opening round.